I'm going to start by shaking my rope to get Storm to back up. I'm going to increase it every 3 seconds and keep going until he takes a step back. Then I'm going to automatically release. So I'm going to start with my arm, my wrist side to side, my forearm side to side, and then my arm up and down until he takes a step back. And then I'll wait and let him think about that for a bit. He's licking his lips, he's thinking about the lesson. So wrist, forearm, arm up and down to bump that snap under his chin. There, he takes a step back, I release. If he still doesn't back up when I am moving my hand up and down, I'm going to take a step toward him and I'm going to smack him on the chest with the end of my lead rope. Keep going, keep asking here. It's really ignoring. There, I take that step forward and he backs up. And he's thinking about it. It's really sticky backing up here. And he's just learning it, so that's alright. So my wrist, forearm, whole arm. There you go. So that's a better response that time. And this is his first time doing it, so it's not a big deal. And nice thing about coming forward, I just increase. There we go. When he comes forward, I don't do anything. I just keep doing the same thing. I might increase it a little bit harder. It depends on how fast he's coming forward. If he's really stepping forward, I'll really get after him and make him go backward. Just going to shake my wrist, forearm, and he backs up. So he's getting there. He was at first didn't want to back up, and I really had to put pressure on him and step toward him. Then he did it on the 3rd level pressure, and now he's on the 2nd. So he's improving. My wrist, forearm. And if he's really sticky like Storm is right now, I'll even reward just a shift of the weight backwards. So just when he's thinking about going backward, I'll give him a reward. Forearm, and I release. Take my wrist, forearm, up and down, take a step, back up. He was kind of looking already there, wasn't really paying attention, so I had to get after him a bit more. So before I ask him, I'm gonna stand straight up, look at him, and then I shake my wrist, and then my forearm, and then my whole arm up and down, and then I take a step forward. So you don't want to be looking away or kind of just relaxing. You want to show in your body language that you want him to back up. And you can also use the word back before you start shaking the rope to just add in a voice command there. I did that with him here, and then I really want it to transfer over to undersaddle. Here he's been sensitized to the backing the rope, so I went to go move the rope and he's throwing his head around, so I'm just going to keep doing it. So desensitizing is just as important as sensitizing, so he's kind of worried about the rope, so I'm just going to swing it back and forth and just let him know that it's okay. It's not the rope you need to be afraid of. You need to listen to my cues. So I'm just going to keep going until he relaxes his head down a little bit. Then I'll pause and start again. There, he's getting better with it. And when he was backing up there, I just went with him, kept tossing it the same amount of pressure until he stopped. There, he's better now. But I want to let him know that it's not the rope. I want to balance him out there. I want him to back up when I cue him to, but I also want him to be relaxed in his environment and with my tools. There, he took a step back with just my wrist. Perfect.